Welcome back guys to a new video. Now today I'm going to be talking about something pretty massive that is meant to be coming to Ark Survival Evolved into 2019. Now a lot of people have been talking about this recently since there was actually a post talking about the future of Ark Survival Evolved. Wildcard tweeted it out and everything like that, so it was legit news talking about, as you'll be able to tell by the title, a new season pass for the game after Extinction DLC. Now, guys, the comment section really does mean a lot on this channel because I love to read your opinions and stuff, so make sure to let me know what you think about this once you've watched the video in the obviously in the comment section down below. And also, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, because I am trying to push for that 115,000 subscribers at the moment, just trying to grow the channel as much as I possibly can. But anyway, let's just get in with the video talking about the season pass for 2019. Now, as I did say, there was a post about 3 weeks ago, or maybe a month ago now, that Wildcard tweeted out and everything, and I don't feel like I mentioned enough on it because there's some pretty big information in here, and a lot of you guys may have missed this. So Wildcard were tweeting out everything and saying, make sure to go and read this, and it said the future of Ark. So as the 3-act story of Ark comes to a close with new lore and new creatures, Studio Wildcard is still looking ahead. Given Ark's success, it's obvious the franchise will continue, but both Chris and Jesse were unsure from what form the series, the next chapter might take. And this is what I've talked about with you guys for a while, because I kind of feel like Wildcard don't really have a roadmap. They've got like a rough idea of what they're going to be doing, but I always feel like they do things like thinking about it on the spot type of thing. It's not like a planned thing, which sometimes can be cool and awesome, but sometimes can be quite bad because, you end up missing release dates, which you guys know Wildcard have done this in the past, and you end up just, ends up getting messy, and I think this can happen a lot with this game. So it would be nice maybe in the future to see more of a roadmap, but at the same time it's good for a surprise. But then you don't really know if there's more content coming your way, and it can be quite boring when you've done everything within the game. Now, this is what they said, so it'll be an opportunity for us to step back and figure out where we go from here. That's what Chris said. Ark has been hugely successful, and we want it to continue to be successful and relevant. I can't even speak. Let's just use another word from that. Basically known still in the community, not die out. We like making it, so we want to continue to produce content for the fans. And that's exactly what we all want to hear, because this game should not go to waste. I've made so many videos talking about how this, with just a little bit more work, a little bit more hard work into it, it really could be the biggest game in the world, if not one of the biggest. And I know right now it is a very popular game still, and a lot of people play it. Whenever I check the stats on Steam, there's still like 70,000 players, playing every day. On Xbox and PS4, I'm sure there's even more than that. So it's still such a popular game. But there was the days where Ark were having way over millions of players on this. But it's it's interesting to see. So just below that said, that means another season pass, more free content, or even a full sequel on the table for 2019 and beyond. But the team at Wildcard is mostly focused on here with now and basically with Extinction. But as Jesse put it, it's going to be a gameplay story visual feast for everybody. So right now they're mainly focusing on Extinction, which is great, because I've said in a video, plenty of times, that Extinction must not be a fail, otherwise it will kill off Ark. It is literally, unfortunately, it's hard to say, because this channel has been all around Ark. This channel wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Ark, and I just thank the game so much for that. And I don't want it to die out, because I want my channel to keep on growing, because this is a dream job for me. But at the same time, I love the game, so I don't want the game to die out, because I've had so much fun playing it. But when you do the same thing over and over with anything, it gets boring. And right now I'm at that stage of Ark where I'm not playing it as much as I was, because literally I've done so much on it for the past 2.5 years that it can get boring. And that is why I really want Extinction to be a success, where I want to play this game every day for about 10 hours, you know what I mean? Type of thing like that, like the start of it. And I really feel like Extinction does have this, this chance to do that, because the cryo chamber, freezing dinos, that sounds absolutely amazing. And the idea of just so many new creatures coming to the game, this is what I think will bring a huge amounts of people back to it. And if it's a success, you know, keep it on growing. Like, Ark can still grow with this. But obviously you guys came to this video because you wanted to see information on the new Season Pass in 2019. So it said that means another Season Pass, more free content, or even Ark Survival Evolved 2, basically. So the one thing that we're going to be talking about with the new Season Pass that has been confirmed here is that what a wildcard going to do with it. They've had a storyline which has like been the whole, you know, like it started from the island and it's moved on with Scorched Earth, Aberration, and now it's going to do it with Extinction. They obviously had Ragnarok in there, but it had a storyline. So if wildcards were to release the new Season Pass after Extinction is released, they can't really add in a new storyline into one game. I don't know, I mean, I could be wrong there, because so many games have their main storyline and then they have something else to follow it up. But normally with games, you would expect the sequel to come out and then that's when the next storyline comes out. But it would still be nice to see it, a new one. But I generally don't know how they're going to do this into 2019. Each DLC has taken over a year for us to play. So, you know, Scorched Earth took a while to come out, Aberration took so long to come out, and Extinction is nearly a whole year after Aberration. How a wildcard are going to bring out a brand new Season Pass? They are not going to, there's no way people are going to wait another 3 years to play another 3 maps on Ark. The game will be dead by then. And I don't think if they do it in the right way, the game will not die. But if they were to do the same thing they've done with this Season Pass, it will not work. Now, what I want to be talking about today is about what wildcard may do instead of creating their own maps, which is to use the maps from the sponsored mod program. Now, I personally think this would actually be a very bad thing, and, you know, it would just show not hard work in the company. I'm not saying that's what they're going to be doing, but if they do take so long with each DLC like they have done, it just won't work out. Now, currently, there's 3 sponsored mods maps in the, obviously, in the sponsored mod program. We've got the new one, which was called Anza. I'll be showing some pictures on the screen right now. If I'm saying that name wrong, then I'm really, really sorry, but it's an amazing, amazing map. It looks so awesome, and, you know, this map is a bit bigger than the island. There's 7 different biomes: snow, desert, redwood, mushroom, redwoods, swamp, grass/jungle, and red jungle. There's so much stuff. Almost all the dinos are included: Scorched Earth and Aberration dinos. It sounds so great. I'm just reading some of the awesome stuff from that. It's still currently being worked on at the moment. And obviously, these all have been said that when they're in the sponsored mod program, they have a chance of coming as an official mod for the console and the PC. Another really awesome mod that's in it as well is called, it's a mythical land called Anza. Hopefully I've got that right there. You do actually need a DLC to play this map, but it seems pretty cool. It's got less sci-fi fantasy setting. Apparently that's what it says in the description. It's more for role-playing, a role-playing type of map, and this is 80% finished. The underwater parts are currently completely missing, but this will be their goal for their next bigger update. There's vast and open plains for you to explore, massive mountains, dense forests with loads of different, like, just so many awesome things to explore and stuff. And I am just really, really excited to see what more comes of these maps, because whenever I play on the PC, I play on a sponsored mod map because I want something new. Like, I've played every single map on Ark so many times, and it just gets sickening when you play it way too much. And the final one, which is, there's 3 maps on the sponsored mod program, is Crystal Isles, which is one of my favorites. It's got to be probably the favorite. It's a fantastic map. It's been around for a while. I know the guys at Dragon Punk love this map as well, and it is just fantastic. And it's towards more of a fantasy sci-fi genre with, like, enchanting biomes, bright colors, and, like, you know, just really nice scenery to look at and stuff. And it's just fantastic. And this map has been in the sponsored mod program for a while, and this is why I generally feel like this could be the next one up. So it is kind of interesting that there's always 3 maps in a season pass for Ark Survival Evolved, and there's currently 3 maps in the sponsored mod program. So could Wildcard look to use this for the season pass into 2019? This is all very, very interesting news. In my opinion, the best possible thing would to be Ark to release a new season pass and also bring us these sponsor mods as free content. They did that with Ragnarok. They must do that this year. That is what I want into 2019. That is what's going to keep the game alive, keep it fun, and they can ride out this as long as possible before they release Ark 2. I'd like to, as I said guys from this video, I'd like to hear what you guys think about this in the comment section down below, because that is the biggest thing for me on my channel. One of the biggest things is to read back the feedback from you guys on, like, you know, what you think, what you know, what moves wildcard should take and stuff, because my channel is literally here to bring you guys the news and what, you know, opinions and stuff, and this is kind of being a news video and an opinion video put together, because we know a season pass is on its way, but we don't know what currently is going to be in the season pass, whether it's going to be the sponsored mods, because there's you know, very strangely 3 sponsored mod maps at the moment, or wildcard are just going to be bringing these as free content and then bringing separate maps. That's what everyone's dream would be, but it's going to be very interesting to see what happens there. Hopefully we'll find out some more news on the next season pass very soon. Obviously we won't find out any news on the next season pass until the release of Extinction, and they probably won't say anything after that until Extinction has got a bit dry and stuff and they know they have to say the next thing. But wildcard, my next thing for you, if you are watching this video, is to please release things a little bit faster. I understand I'm not a game developer and stuff, and you know, it takes so much work to be putting into this, and it does take a long time, but just for the sake of saving the game and keeping it alive, you really cannot have these crazy release dates. Just work so hard for the next year into 2019, and Ark could really be something special leading on to the sequel for the game. Anyway, that's all I have to say in today's video. If you did enjoy it, as always, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It really does mean a lot to me. But apart from that, I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys later.